All good things must come to an end, and our summer series looking at the Nittany Lions' 130-plus years of storied history is no different. In case you're joining us late, we spent the last 2 weeks ranking Penn State's top 10 all-time players at each position, based on the opinion of a 12-expert panel that consisted of 6 former players and 6 current media members. In this final piece, we asked you, the fans, to rank the top 10 all-time players at each position. You can find that below, and below that, you'll also find the media player rankings for comparison. In other words, you can find all our information from the past 2 weeks condensed right here. Fan poll: quarterbacks 1, Kerry Collins 2, Todd Blackledge 3, Trace McSorley 4, Chuck Fusina 5, Michael Robinson 6, Daryl Clark 7, John Schaefer 8, Matt McGloin 9, John Hufnagel 10, Richie Lucas. Running backs 1, Saquon Barkley 2, Ki-Jana Carter 3, John Cappelletti 4, Kurt Warner 5, Larry Johnson 6, Lydell Mitchell 7, Franco Harris 8, Lenny Moore 9, Curtis Enis 10, DJ Dozier. Wide receivers 1, Bobby Engram 2, Allen Robinson 3, McDuffie 4, Kenny Jackson 5, Chris Godwin 6, Deshaun Hamilton 7, Jimmy Chefalo 8, Dion Butler 9, Joe Juravicius 10, Derek Williams. Tight ends 1, Mike Gesicki 2, Kyle Brady 3, Ted Kwolek 4, Jesse James Chapter 5, Mickey Schuler Sr. T6, Andrew Quarles T6, Jesse Arnell 8, Troy Drayton 9, Mike McCloskey 10, Kirk Bowman. Offensive line 1, Mike Munchak 2, Jeff Hardings 3, Steve Wisniewski 4, Levi Brown 5, A.Q. Shipley 6, Stefan Wisniewski 7, Sean Farrell 8, Chris Conlon 9, Keith Dorney 10, Marco Rivera. Defensive ends 1, Courtney Brown 2, Tom Bahali 3, Dave Robinson 4, Walker Lee Ashley T5, Aaron Mabin T5, Carl Nassib 7, Michael Haynes 8, Derek Cameron Wake 9, Mike Hartenstein 10, Bob White. Defensive tackles 1, Mike Reed 2, Matt Millen 3, Bruce Clark 4, Roosevelt Greer 5, Jimmy Kennedy 6, Jared Odrick 7, Anthony Adams 8, Devin Still 9, Anthony Zettel T10, J. Alfred T10, Steve Smear. Linebackers 1, LaVar Arrington 2, Jack Ham 3, Shane Conlon 4, Paul Pislushny 5, Sean Lee 6, Navarro Bowman 7, Dan Connor T8, Dennis Onkotz T8, Greg Buttle 10, Michael Mauti. Defensive backs 1, Marcus Allen 2, Michael Zordick 3, Ray Isom 4, Darren Perry 5, Adrian Amos Chapter 6, Mark Robinson 7, Justin King 8, Kim Herring 9, Harry Hamilton 10, Alan Zamadas. Kickers, punters 1, Matt Barr 2, Chris Barr 3, Robbie Gould 4, Brett Conway 5, Sam Ficken 6, Jan Bruno 7, Blake Gillikin 8, Massimo Manca 9, Craig Fayek 10, Jeremy Capinos. Media player poll: quarterbacks 1, Kerry Collins 2, Todd Blackledge 3, Chuck Fusina 4, Trace McSorley 5, Michael Robinson 6, Richie Lucas 7, Daryl Clark 8, Glenn Killinger T9, Matt McGloin T9, John Hufnagel. Running backs 1, Saquon Barkley 2, Ki-Jana Carter 3, John Cappelletti 4, Kurt Warner 5, Larry Johnson 6, Curtis Enis 7, Lydell Mitchell 8, Lenny Moore 9, Franco Harris 10, Blair Thomas. Wide receivers 1, Bobby Engram 2, Allen Robinson 3, O.J. McDuffie 4, Kenny Jackson 5, Dion Butler 6, Chris Godwin 7, Joe Juravicius 8, Bryant Johnson 9, Deshaun Hamilton 10, Derek Williams. Tight ends 1, Kyle Brady 2, M.K. Gesicki 3, Ted Kwolek 4, Troy Drayton 5, Jesse James Chapter 6, Andrew Quarles 7, Mickey Schuler Sr. 8, Bob Higgins 9, Tony Stewart 10, Jesse Arnell. Offensive line T1, Jeff Hardings T1, Mike Munchak 3, Steve Wisniewski 4, Levi Brown 5, Keith Dorney 6, Glenn Ressler 7, Marco Rivera 8, AQ Shipley 9, Steve Sui 10, Chris Conlon defensive ends 1, Courtney Brown 2, Tom Bahali 3, Dave Robinson 4, Michael Haynes 5, Aaron Mabin 6, Walker Lee Ashley 7, Derek Cameron Wake 8, Carl Nassib 9, Mike Hardenstein 10, Bob White defensive tackles 1, Mike Reed 2, Bruce Clark 3, Matt Millen 4, Jimmy Kennedy T5, Jared Odrick T5, Roosevelt Greer 7, Anthony Adams 8, Devin Still 9, Jordan Hill 10, Brandon Noble linebackers 1, LaVar Arrington 2, Paul Posluszny 3, Shane Conlon 4, Jack Ham 5, Sean Lee T6, Brandon Short T6, Dan Connor 8, Dennis Onkotz 9, Navarro Bowman 10, Greg Buttle defensive backs 1, Darren Perry 2, Kim Herring 3, Mark Robinson 4, Lenny Moore 5, Neil Smith 6, Wally Triplett 7, Michael Zordick 8, Pete Harris 9, Marcus Allen T10, Justin King T10, Brian Scott Kickers, Punters 1, Matt Barr 2, Chris Barr 3, Brett Conway 4, Craig Fayek 5, Kevin Kelly T6, Massimo Manca T6, Robbie Gould T6, Jeremy Boone T6, Sam Ficken 10, Jean Bruno top 3 overall offensive players 1, Saquon Barkley 2, Gary Collins 3, Kurt Warner top 3 overall defensive players 1, LaVar Arrington 2, Jack Ham 3, Shane Conlon